Hi guys, today we're going to plant out some sweet piquant peppers. So welcome to the channel and let's get started. So as you can see, when you harvest your sweet piquant peppers, it's usually the ones that you buy in the lovely sweet juice, and then put on all your nice sandwiches and things. So then you harvest out the seeds, let them dry, and mine I just planted in this container. I've now taken them out, and with a fork. Usually when you need to lift anything out, a fork is ideal. Look there, you just lift it and you don't damage the roots. So I've already done it with these are just other seeds in between that probably was as a result of our compost. I told you we compost in place, so I just want to show you what happens when you let all your leaves and twigs and things go to compost. So this is what we're going to be using to plant today. If you're planting little seedlings, you obviously take out the bigger sticks. So I've taken out the plants from there. As you can see, they're lovely. Nice strong roots, nice strong plants. And if you look carefully, you will see that they've made little secondary leaves. So this is the time I like to plant them in my seed trays. I use them year after year. They're quite sturdy. You can get even stronger ones. I'll link it below. And then I leave them in here, and then when they get bigger, I plant them out into polystyrene cups. I can show you. I have some behind me. I transplant my seedlings into the polystyrene cups. When they've been growing like this is obviously kale, it's not the sweet piquant peppers. When you transplant them, they usually have developed a lovely strong root system, as you can see. So this is ideal for me, getting them into the smaller containers when they get a bit stronger, into the bigger ones, and then pop them into the garden. This way you can start planting way before it's the season, so you can start at the end of the winter and then plant them by summer or spring at least. So it's a very simple process. You can use a utensil or you can use your finger. Just pop it in there. Make sure you try and damage the roots as little as possible. Cover it up. I don't firm down too much because I'm scared of damaging the little roots. If there's an indentation, I generally would fill it up after I've planted everything. Or you can just use your little fork or whatever utensil you choose to use. But I find having one fork for the garden is great. So we'll just keep planting and planting. Okay, so the plan for these are to be harvesting a lot of the sweet piquant peppers and then canning them. Sometimes the seeds are very close together like this, and I've just put one in a cell now. You can see they're very close. One's a baby one, one's a bigger one. I don't always separate them because if one should die, the other one fills up the space. It's the same principle we use when we plant things like beetroot and Swiss chard. If it's too crowded, you just thin out the weaker one, because otherwise it's too tight together, and then you get more diseases on your plants. So I'll just carry on like this, and then, as I said, when they're big enough, they'll go into the polystyrene little cups. And this is a, I think, 72 cell, and you just keep them till you see they've got the secondary leaves are strong, and even the next set. And then you plant them out into the polystyrene cups, you plant them out into the garden, and you'll have a good head start on the season. So happy planting, and make sure you keep on seeding, succession planting, so that once the harvest is done, you can follow up with something else. But these sweet piquant peppers will keep going for the whole of the summer, and in the winter you can cut them back and then overwinter them if you mulch them well enough, and then they'll grow out again. So I found it very successful. And this is the way you can maximize your yields if you do not live in a very harsh zone for frost. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Bye.